This lecture is on the introduction to the urinary system. So the urinary system then is made up of first of all your kidneys. These produce the urine. They remove the wastes of cellular metabolism from the blood. I'm going to carry on this list up here. The kidneys also regulate the concentrations of various substances that are found in body fluids. And in general, if your kidneys cannot perform these removal and regulatory functions, a person will die. So that's the first part of the urinary system, then the kidneys. The next part of the urinary system then are your ureters, and these are the tubes. Through which urine passes in going from, in fact, we'll do it this way, from then the kidneys and to the next bit here, urinary bladder. So the urine passes from the kidneys where it is formed through the ureters into the urinary bladder. Where the urine is stored. And the stored urine then travels. Let's go back here. The stored urine then travels from the bladder to outside the body by way of the, and here's the last part, urethra. So the way that all this is put together looks like this. So you have your two kidneys, and as always, this is highly diagrammatic. I will not be doing this to appropriate scale. Anyway, here are your two kidneys. There they are. They really are shaped like kidney beans. And then out of each kidney is a tube, not drawn to scale here, but these two tubes then are your ureters. And they wind up feeding into this storage container known as the urinary bladder, sometimes just as your bladder. And then finally that opening, this little passage down here, this then is the urethra. Let's make this a little bit clearer, actually. Let's do this right. So, as I said, the bladder is shaped like this. You have the opening at the bottom. The opening then is the urethra. So you have the urine then, which is slowly formed in the kidneys, and the urine travels down to this sort of central area of the kidney then, and then the urine flows out of the kidney, out of each kidney. There's the urine going down into the bladder, where it may be stored for a while, but then eventually it winds up traveling to outside the body through the urethra. And that is the end of this introductory lecture.